Hey, I just want y'all niggas to know I don't make reaction videos, and like this is not the starting trend to me making reaction videos on this subject matter. Uh, what the fuck is going on in the black community? You know, what the fuck is going on in the black community? I'm gonna be mad real. We gonna go to my histories real quick. Y'all gonna see some weird shit in my history. I don't care that much, right? We gonna go to my histories real quick. First thing we gonna look at is this shit right here.
You know what I'm saying? And we got his grandma.
Hey y'all.
So like I had to bring her back, you know what I'm saying? I was rocking with the video.
Why the fuck does his grandma? We not. I ain't. Why in the fuck does you know what? I ain't gonna roast his.
I don't appreciate your grandma. Like keep saying I don't appreciate
I
that.
don't appreciate that shit either. There's a lot going, nigga. We're barely 30 seconds into the fucking video, bro. We are barely 30 seconds into the fucking video, bro. We not watching a full hour and 13 minutes of this shit, bro. I'm okay, bro. If you watch an hour and 13 minutes of this shit and you're over the age of like fucking 17, your ass needs to be on the watch list. I ain't gonna lie. The fuck you want to watch 20 kids and one rapper? Why do you want to watch a 20v1 that consists of children?
Are you related to goddamn the city girls?
I feel like your grandma was like, you know what I'm saying? She made
Why y'all talking around this way around this fucking kid? And then like I want y'all niggas to know I came from alternative schools when I was a jit, bro. I came from alternative schools when I was a little ass kid. Believe it or not, yes, the nigga with this profile picture and the nigga that plays a lot of soft video games and shit like that. Nigga, I came from an alternative school, okay? I want y'all to understand shit. Nigga, if somebody talked about your grandma, your mom, your brother, your dad, your sister, your cousin in alternative schools, whether it was this, a nigga this height or a nigga this height, we throwing fucking hands and feet. So, but like I ain't getting on him. I ain't getting on him for like standing for this disrespect towards his grandma. Cause honestly, we all can just tell by this whole fucking situation that we got going on here that disrespect kinda runs rampant. For one, this nigga is just comfortable disrespecting his elder in front of the next generation. You see how that's kind of fucked up a little bit? So we got this little nigga, even though this little nigga is like big and shit, you know, like he has his money and shit, and you don't really need to look up to people. Still, a lot of successful people that are successful in their young, you can still look for people as mentors, role models, and shit like that. I'm not saying that this little nigga is looking at this nigga Lil Mike as a mentor and role model, but you gotta understand the frequency of the videos and how much and how many times this little nigga has been on these videos. So we got this nigga that's an adult man, got money. You can tell by the bag. Got dresses nice, got style, all of that shit, right? He got basically everything. This nigga is Superman to this nigga. I'm calling them both niggas because I was a nigga. And niggas used to call me a nigglet, okay? So if you don't like hearing me called black children niggas, don't watch my YouTube channel, okay? They're niggas and nigglets, all right? Let's get it going. So we got this nigga. This is this little nigga Superman, bro. So you just watched Joe Superman disrespect his elder, disrespect your elder, my bad, and your grandma. So what the fuck does that instill into the next generation? Do y'all wondering why these little niggas nowadays don't really give a shit about listening to all these motherfuckers that's older than them and shit like that? Because look, the proof is in the fucking pudding, bro. We are 4 minutes deep into this video, my nigga. 4 minutes deep, bro. I don't even make videos talking about shit like this, bro, because I dead ass just sit in the shadows and watch YouTube in the background. And like my brother will hear me go off on shit and he'll be like, yo, bro, you should totally be making reaction videos and shit. But y'all know me, I just Twitch stream and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know, I just play fucking Atlas and shit like that. Yeah, I'm a fucking furry, whatnot. I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas can literally judge me because I'm putting myself out there to be judged. I don't really give a shit how y'all niggas see me, because at the end of the fucking day, I am not trying to portray myself as a street nigga. Yes, I have a street nigga dialect, but it's because I was raised in inner city Chicago. Just saying, my niggas. If y'all, I can talk like y'all niggas. I can walk like y'all niggas. I can act like y'all niggas. But if y'all niggas don't see me like one of y'all niggas, I don't really care, because I'm not trying to be seen as one of y'all niggas. At the end of the day, I'm me. The fuck? And any goofy nigga that can try me, I bet you like this. Hey, I have a positive knockout to being knocked out ratio, okay? I ain't gonna say that I'm knocking all y'all asses out, but any nigga that step toe to toe to me and talking about some, you this, that, and the other, I'll knock your ass out, or I'll try to. Just saying. Not pussy.
Too many
We don't
jokes on
fold,
me.
but I don't crash
saying?
out
You
either.
know, I rock with your mama, so I feel like we had to throw his mom in.
Nigga, oh my god, I didn't even play the video for 5 fucking seconds. So this nigga's, we got his grandma and his mom.
You know what I'm saying? So you can come to that. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell her to chill this video? Like, I'm not trying to get in y'all relationship, but like, can you? Okay, chill. We're gonna chill right now.
No, look at that. I'm gonna get off my ear. I'm gonna get off that.
RT, don't get mad, bro. Don't get mad. Like, please don't beat me up. I got some dudes for your grandma. That's cool. And I got some dudes for your mom. That's cool.
Little man.
Why you pulled up then? Like, what?
We here for you.
All right, man. Look, anyways, RT, don't beat up none of the dudes.
Lil man, I respect Lil man for that shit. He already know his grandma fucking cook. He already know. This nigga know his grandma fucking cook, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But he like, oh, hell no. I ain't dealing with that shit with my mom. You know what? Lil RT, he might not be cooked. Honestly, our goal as any black man that is in any sort of way or form, any way, if you can get into reach of this fucking kid right here, be a good role model. That's my goal. This kid obviously has like good morals and shit. If he understands that his grandma is fucking cooked, out here looking like the fucking Peanut Man, out here looking like my fucking deacon at church, out here, I'm sorry, I'm disrespecting. Nigga, what is this fit, bro? What the fuck is this fit? Actually, what the fuck is this fit? What the fuck is this fit? Bitch, do you have a fucking triple X, like ×4 Snorlax shirt on, with a fucking black dress on, black pants, and bitch, I know your ass is not walking outside looking like Ellie from The Last of Us and a Wakandian warrior. And like, I mean to be mad real, bro. Black women, beautiful. My queens, y'all are beautiful. But why in the fuck do y'all shave y'all heads sometimes? Like, if y'all don't need to. If y'all don't need to. If y'all don't need to. Low-key, I could be roasting her ass, and she could low-key be going through chemo. That's wrong on my end. My fault. My fault, OG, if that's the case. But, like, at the same time, this fuck-ass nigga is roasting her bald head. So I'ma just take all liberties and start roasting her bald-ass head. So, where do I even fucking start? Insert the Milk Dud clip. Pink right there on the fucking screen, because I know I'm going to actually sit down and fucking edit this video. We 8 minutes in, bro. We 8 minutes fucking in, bro. We are 8 minutes in, bro. 8 minutes into the video and only 1 minute into the fucking video, and I'm already fucking rioting. And this is not even the video that we're originally going about, bro. I don't know how much I'm going to have to cut and edit of this.
Don't beat up me, please. You can make that promise to me? Mulan?
No.
Alright, did you get back with the grandpa yet or no?
Hell no. Listen, I told you he left 27 years ago, and he should have stayed where he was at.
Alright, like, comment, subscribe, roll the subscribe. How many likes you need on this video, bro?
200K.
200K?
Yeah. Alright, let's get 1 million likes on this video. On that note, I'm gone.
His mom don't want to be there either. Like, you can, like, I want y'all niggas to understand. I understand a lot of facial shit, and like, you know,
200K?
Yeah.
his mom don't really like this shit that much either, bro. You can tell. Look at that face, bro. The only person that is enthusiastic in being here is his fucking grandma, freak ass. Out here looking like the fucking spider from that one cartoon. Somebody insert the fucking spider clip. Boom. Right there on your fucking screen. His mom don't want to be here, bro.
Alright, let's get 1,000,000 likes on this video. On that note.
She a queen. She understand. Nah, I ain't gonna say this shit yet. We only a minute in, and I already disrespected the fuck out of both of them. I don't know yet, but like you can tell by the way that she looking, bro, and you can tell by the way that he looking, bro. You know, she is happy for one. Like, you know, she probably made the like if she's the one who started this little RT shit. I don't know this little nigga's lore like that, cause I don't pay attention to like lore like this. But I'm pretty sure she was just, you know, like she was just a real supportive mom. You know, he was probably rapping and she just wanted to support her kid, and she never thought that it would like get this big, and she thought if it did get this big, she could handle it. But now she's realizing that she's a little bit into fucking deep, and she don't want this life for her kid, and that's why he's looking down at the ground like that. Like, this nigga understand. Like, there is a lot in the body language of people, bro. If you don't, nigga, that's how motherfuckers understand if somebody's friendly or not, bro. There's a lot of body language going on between this, bro. That is the look. This is the same energy that I would have, like, with my mom if I did something bad in an area, or if I fucked up in somewhere where I couldn't get my ass beat or get told off. And we had to smile, but you know when we turn in that corner, it's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my ass whooped.
I'm gone.
Alright, y'all, it's Ron for one. As y'all can see, we got RT, we got his grandma, we got his mom. I'm gonna start out with his mom. How you feeling so far? Do you think it's possible for you to find love today?
Told you she don't want to be in this shit.
Look at that face, twin. Your mama can't find love?
No.
Why? Alright, first.
Her love over there.
What?
Not your love.
Oh, I didn't say what, baby? You said my love?
No. Her love.
We talking about.
No love.
For sure. And we got
For sure. You know his grandma be on that old.
Alright, RT, you feeling good?
Let me tell y'all, bro. Hey, it's something that old black women do to like young black men, bro. I don't fucking know, bro. But they'll like invade your personal space, bro. And like this will always like happen to like it happened to me a lot when I was young. G, like fuck, like shit. Like you ever have like it made me always feel uncomfortable and shit like that. But like I would always be like around like one of my dad's like woman friends' houses and shit like that, or like specifically one, and she'd like grab my fucking arms and she'd be like, oh yeah, little muscles and shit like that. They'll always just grab and invade your personal space and shit like that. And then like I ain't gonna lie, it's just like it's kind of like a starting point. And if you don't address it, it's like a little bit of a downward slope and shit. Gee, I want you to understand that this lady, I'm not gonna mention this lady. If my family members find this video, they know what lady I was talking about. The lady was kind of a little bit insane a little bit. This lady was talking about using a vibrator on our dog. It's not just white people with that weird dog shit. She was kind of on that weird dog shit too. And I'll be mad real. I have an intelligent dog. Queenie is very intelligent. How intelligent? I have to speak. I have to spell around the fucking dog. So like, you know, I know my dog is smart, but like, man, y'all get that fucking away from my fucking dog, nigga. Get that away from my fucking dog, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? And she didn't try to use it on the dog. She suggested trying to use it on the dog, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Gee, I couldn't cuss at the time, cause I was like 16 or 17, nigga. But my first reaction was, what the fuck? So like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like as a young black man, I ain't never had this experience with my mom's side of friends, but I've always had this experience with like my dad's side of friends where, you know, with the black women and shit like that. Man, these older black women, bro, nigga, they'll grab you, bro, in some weird ways, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Insert DJ Ghost talking about how he was SA'd, you know, by older black women, bro. That shit is real, bro. Shit, I went to fucking elementary school, and the only elementary school teacher that like touched me in a weird way or like, you know, like made sexual remarks towards me was a black woman. I shit you not. She was like, wait till you get older. Bitch, I am in the 3rd grade. My bad. Not 3rd, 2nd grade, bro. What the fuck?
Alright, so my first group of people, please come slide.
Yo, RT, do you know there's a quick way you could literally make money just by playing games on your phone?
Nah.
Have you heard of a game called Playful?
So
If y'all don't know about Playful,
we done with this little RT segment. Save this little boy. Get his grandma a Rose toy. Back to the main reason why I came to this video. So we just seen the youth get corrupted. What I wanted to show y'all is something that disturbed the fuck out of me, bro. This shit fucked me up, bro. What I'm finna show y'all is a black woman reacting to her fucking boyfriend, Little Ronnie, and her daughter both getting gunned down and killed. Honest to God. And like, you know, look, bro. I want y'all to understand, bro. You know, I love my people. I love my people so much, bro. And the one thing that I love the most about my people is when I see a black man in his fucking children's life, you know? You don't, like, when a black, it means a lot, bro. A lot of people don't have a father, bro. I was lucky to know my dad. You know, my dad was on some semi here and there shit. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like, my dad was in my life, but, like, I would dead ass only see my dad on weekends sometimes in my life. And, you know, it makes a big change. And I can admit that shit. You know what I mean? Even though me and my dad, you know, my dad definitely fucked me over a lot in life. Like, fucked me up a lot in life. Like, he used to beat the shit out of me, bro. And I don't, like, you know, it takes a lot to, like, it took a lot for me to forgive my dad for the shit that he did to me. But I was fortunate enough to have my father in my life, right? And so, to not only see a black man in his daughter's life, but he died with her. That's fucked up, bro. That hurts. There's no jokes. There's no jokes behind that. There's no jokes behind that. That's a tragedy. This is the reason why I don't want to make videos like this, because when I make serious reaction videos, bro, y'all get like, this video is probably going to be like 10 minutes long, you know? And it's going to be me hitting points in the video and shit like that. Me talking about shit and me addressing shit. I mean, it may sound like me yapping, but like, dead ass, bro. I live in Chicago, bro. Chicago, Illinois. You know, a lot of motherfuckers in Chicago, bro, when I went to those alternative schools, did not have dads, bro. And a lot of those kids are now in prison, bro. You don't believe me? Half the niggas that I look up, that I used to go to school with, bro, are in jail. You don't believe me? I'm gonna fucking censor out their name, but boom, there's one right there. Boom, there's another, bro. I went to alternative schools because alternative schools are in their name. They're a school to basically alternate these kids and get them back into the right path. They ain't do their job, bro. I live in a major metropolitan city. I don't know what the fuck, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I live in a major city, G. This city is one of the, nigga, Chicago, when we become an intergalactic fucking, intergalactic universe, you know what I mean? When we become an intergalactic species, Chicago will be a landmark for Earth. I live here, G. You know what I mean? Like, this is where I live, dog. I seen a lot of shit here, bro. And to tell you guys that shit is like, we have a lot of resources. We have a lot of manpower. We have a lot of shit, bro. And like, you know, for alternative schools not to work, bro, this shit is intentional, bro. They don't want us to be educated. I mean, listen to the way that I'm speaking, dog. Like, do it sound like I got a fucking proper education? No, it don't. Honest to God, because I didn't, bro. I was too busy in my fucking schools fighting teachers and fighting, like, other fucking students to just learn. That's why I also feel like, you know, This nigga is a little bit, I don't know him like that. I don't know him like that. Like, I say, like, his videos is like he's a bit of a goofy because he doesn't understand, like, being outside like that or being in the streets like that, or he's just the YNs. He's talking about these niggas like they're a different species. The one biggest issue I did as a black man was say that there is a difference between us and them. And when I would say them, I would talk about YNs in the way that this nigga would talk to them. If you dissociate the niggas that's outside shooting each other and hitting licks and robbing each other and taking Percocets and drinking and doing all of the terrible shit that you don't like in our community, if you disassociate them and try to remove them and act like they're not a part of us, the issue is going to only get worse. The only way that we're going to get better is if we come together and make it better for each other. And a lot of people don't understand that shit. Literally, the only reason why they promote fucking gang violence and music, that fucking gun violence, gang violence, music, wanting us to kill each other, wanting us to harm each other, wanting us to destroy each other, is because we cannot come together and fix the issues that we have in the core because we're too busy fucking up the core, bro. I just showed y'all niggas at the start of the video, bro. The little RT sitting right there with a nigga my age sitting there disrespecting his grandmother. So we got niggas that is the current generation showing the next generation that it's okay to fuck up the old generation. Just saying, bro. I'm just saying, dog. The proof is in the pudding. But the only thing that y'all think of when I say fucking pudding is Bill Cosby. Because we're so locked into our minds to associate all of our issues with celebrities, this, that, and the other, when it's us ourselves, bro. Fuck. Instead of having a bunch of white people that don't want to teach us in alternative schools, why not have black people teaching us in the alternative schools? Instead of having weird black bitches that want to touch us in schools teaching us, why not have black men in there touching us? Lord. But like, you get what I'm saying? Have black dudes in there teaching us, nigga. Shit. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Hey, one of the 4 fucking greatest men that I ever met when I went to those alternative schools, Mr. Eddie. He had a fucking entire school bus full of vice lords, Spanish cobras, fucking Latin kings, nigga. They're all fucking Spanish gangs. They're all Spanish gangs. One black gang. But he got us all. I wasn't affiliated at the time. He got that entire bus full of kids where we were getting on that bus every single fucking day, fighting and hurting each other to become brothers by the end of the school year. Nigga, this shit happened 10 years ago and I remember this shit. We went from wanting to fuck each other up to fucking people up for fucking with us in the schools. Okay? That's one black man. Mr. Palmer. I don't know if he's still alive, but Mr. Palmer, I used to understand why you used to always write me up, not like write me up like as in I was getting in trouble. Nigga, I would be, when Mr. Palmer was our substitute teacher for like a month, bro, I was one of the most baddest fucking kids, bro. But Mr. Palmer gave me green every single fucking day. Like I was a good ass kid, bro. And he said something to me that last day of school and it stuck with me, bro. You don't have to be bad like them. That's 2. Right there. Right? Okay. I got a third one for you, bro. Mr. Terry Boston. Our fucking whoops, sorry, Mr. Boston, if I doxed you. He owns a gym now, but he used to be our dean at my one fucking school that I went to. Every single time he used to always check in on us in our fucking classroom and made sure that we was listening and we was attentive. And when we were listening and we were attentive, that nigga used to always be like, props, bro. Props, man. Shout out Mr. Pat, a security guard at that fucking school. When my mom couldn't afford to get me haircuts all the time, that man cut my hair once. These black men are there, bro. And these black men exist, bro. And I'm just saying, we need more of these black men in our community to put these kids on the right path, bro. Not every kid can grow up with a fucking dad, but a lot of kids can grow up with role models. Just fucking saying, bro. So that they don't have to be on these fucking 20v1 videos looking at niggas my age telling them to disrespect their grandmas and shit, bro. I'd be mad fucking real, bro. If I had a little brother, and I watched the nigga my age tell my little brother to disrespect somebody that's older than them, I'm beating the fuck out the nigga my age, bro. Because you don't tell no little nigga to disrespect niggas that's older than them, bro. You don't teach the next generation that dumbassery. Because that's dumbassery. Fuck. Low. 25 minutes, bro. This turned into a 25-minute rant video of me ranting about black people, bro. As a black man, bro. Because I'm fucking tired of it, bro. Y'all need to stop. We need to stop having the niggas that's never been in the fucking streets in their entire fucking life sitting out here thinking that they're better than the niggas that's in the streets. And we need the niggas in the streets to stop being in the streets. If y'all don't understand that the only way that y'all niggas can help each other is by to fix these issues is to help each other. Y'all niggas that's never been in the streets before are in better positions than niggas that's in the streets. So why not get the niggas that's in the streets into better positions? Oh, they don't want to be out of the streets. Okay, then if there's dumbasses in the group, then why not leave the dumbasses in the group and then let the niggas that actually want to do some shit and prosper come with? Just saying, bro. It only takes a few niggas to see other niggas go and do something that works for a lot of niggas to make change, bro. Just saying. The dumbasses that saying, bro, I don't want to do that shit. I want to sit out here and do this. Well, watch they one dumbass friend that they called a fucking goofy the entire time in the group go make $100,000. Come back, have a lot of money, and then how you get that? Put us on. And now you got a company. Now you got connections. Now you got networking. Now we got black-owned businesses. Just fucking saying. It's not that fucking hard. And this is coming from a nigga that's not educated that much, bro. I only got my high school diploma and I barely got that shit. Just saying. Now back to the reason why I made this fucking video. We finna react to this lady grieving over watching her baby and her baby daddy get killed, bro. And that's why I started the fucking rant. Now that I remember it now. Y'all it's niggas killing niggas that's doing something, bro. Dead ass. In another alternate reality where shit works, everybody in this situation, these two niggas that shot this man would have came to these two niggas that shot this man would have came to this man with advice on how to get better in life. But we don't see each other as brothers anymore. We see each other as competition. A white man does not see another white man in the same job as them as a competition. A white man does not see another white man that's doing the same job as them as competition. So why in the fuck do black people see the same person that's making the same bread as competition, nigga? We all crabs in the same fucking barrel. So why are we grabbing each other and yanking each other fucking down, bro? Why are we doing this shit to each other? It makes no fucking sense at all to do this to each other. I'm mad as fuck my face cam ain't working right now.
It say it just comes off as she's happy that she's finally free.
Dead ass. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Zach Taylor, 100% right. It comes off as she's happy. It comes off. Notice the fucking bags, bro. You got money and bags, bro. You probably got all of this fucking money because he left you some money. He probably wrote his daughter in his will, and he probably left y'all some fucking money. Left you some money to take care of her, but seeing as she died as well, you just got all of this money and your ass just see this ass. Ooh, bitch, I got money now and a restart. Now I ain't gonna lie. That's very heartless of me to say. A lot of people grieve differently. Like, you know, for one, I don't cry a lot. Like, I don't cry. I do not cry. I just don't, you know? I just don't. I don't know why. Just I don't cry. You know, I don't cry. And when I do, it's seriously something like serious, right? Like, you know what I mean? I cry, but like I don't cry. You know what I mean? And so like a lot of people do grieve differently, right? But I would not be celebrating like this. I would not be celebrating like this. This money would mean nothing to me if my child and my significant other died. This money wouldn't mean shit to me. This money would not mean nothing to me at all. Because you know why? The people that I would have spent the money on are gone. I'm going to have this money alone. Right? So we got that one video, right? And then we got this video.
Marnisha, I see you, baby.
Where you at, bitch?
Hold on.
Go. Hey,
Oh, my bitch put on the shorts. You gotta do this. Oh,
let's go! Go, Nate! Whoa! I can only do 2 phones, y'all. I'm so sorry. Bitch, I'm G to the L to the O, big glow. Slide with your hoe. Gotta put me for a show. Nah, pussy, how you slow?
I'm sorry, I'm just mesmerized by all the ass throwing in the screen. I ain't gonna lie, them bitches are built nice. Hey, that's going in the video. I don't care. I was just mesmerized by all the ass throwing. You see, even I fall victim to the ass throwing. I ain't gonna lie, them bitches is throwing it back. Back to the main point of the video. Fuck. We gotta go back. Nah, I'm joking. Back to the main point of the video. This is somebody grieving, right? That's somebody grieving. We got bitches throwing ass in the back, niggas in the corner, bro. This how I think this shit is a rap video, not somebody grieving. But like, you know, I'm wrong to say how people grieve. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people obviously drink and smoke and whatnot when they're grieving. They're trying to numb the pain. A lot of people try to numb grieving with happiness. So, you know, that's possibly what's going on here. But like, you know, I feel like this is disrespectful as shit to do like live a little bit. You know, live. Like, you know, don't do it on live. If you're going to do this shit and you grieving, please do this shit off of live. And do this shit amongst yourselves. You know what I mean? I can understand celebrating the life of somebody, you know? And, like, y'all, you can say that this is, like, you know, a fucked up way of them celebrating the life of somebody. You know, as someone that's black, I've been to a lot of, like, birthday parties for kids that were not for kids. Shit. You have all the real black kids know, nigga, your birthday was not your birthday, okay? Nigga, your birthday had a cutoff point, okay? It was your birthday from fucking 9 o'clock a.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. After 9 o'clock p.m., it's time for your parents to celebrate your birthday. And what do I mean by that? I mean, them niggas is drinking. Nigga, you imagine getting sent to bed for your own birthday party. Okay? That's the black experience. Okay? So like, you know, I'm saying, like, you know, that could probably be them, you know, celebrating. You know, they celebrating the, like, you know, they celebrating the life and shit. But, like, I still feel like this is hella disrespectful. and shit. Like, this is still hella disrespectful to do, you know?
What's your name, bitch? What?
It's a lot of cussing, vulgar,
That's a bitch.
you know. It's a lot of ass throwing in that video. I don't think we got anything from the ass throwing.
Killed them. The gunmen, plus the getaway driver, have since been caught. The getaway driver female wants to give her side of the story. Lil Ronnie's baby mom has a lot to say on Instagram. She is ready to die and killed them.
She set him up. No, she did not set him up. Now, niggas saying that, like, she set him up, that's some bullshit. Honestly, hey, also, I'm gonna be mad real. Don't send this woman hate. She's fucking grieving. You know, even though I agree 100%, bro, that, like, her way of grieving, bro, is fucking weird, bro. Like, you know, that's not, like, how you grieve over, like, you know, I'll be mad real. Like, it still don't sit right with me that, like, you know, the way that she's, like, just doing all of this shit after they die. But, like, you know, shit different for a lot of people. But at the same time, niggas saying that, like, she set him up. I don't know the full rumors behind this shit. Y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up. Don't go harassing this woman saying that, you know, just because she's a little bit happy and celebrating it, you know, the death and shit like that. Don't say that she set somebody up, bro. That's stupid as shit, bro. Do I believe that this is some stupid ass shit? I do. I 100% do.
Just comes off as she's happy.
Like, I 100% do. Like, you know, you got all of this money and shit. Like, why you flexing for the camera and shit and, like, twerking on camera and shit like that? I do feel like it's hella disrespectful, low-key. Y'all bitches is beautiful. 100%. Y'all nice. Y'all nice looking and shit like that. But, like, you know, why you celebrating? It's not something to celebrate over. I understand celebrating life and shit like that, but, like, come on, y'all throwing ass. Come on, like, think about it as a non-black person, like, as the non-black perspective, okay? Usually when somebody goes through a similar thing, you don't hear from somebody for a long ass time. This shit is a lot of game overs. This is a game over for somebody. Somebody will go through the same situation and blow their fucking brains out. And you're throwing ass and flexing with money. Do you see where that, like, do you see where we kind of, like, getting wrong? You see what's going on? Like, no wonder a lot of white people look at us like the way that they do, bro. Like, we some, like, barbaric fuckbags. You know? Don't send this lady hate. Save little RT. If y'all like my videos, if you made it all the way to this point in the video, subscribe, like, share. I don't give a fuck. I doubt anybody is gonna get to this point of the video. I'm not anybody to make YouTube videos or content like that. I'm just literally a nigga that is fed up with a lot of shit, bro. Like, both sides. The niggas that saying the YNs, like, I hate, like, listen to the way this nigga says the YN epidemic in his video, bro. You know? Like we talking about the same thing, and we essentially have the same points, but, like, it's the way this nigga says it. It just comes off as racist, you know, a little bit. And you black. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga goofy as shit. How the fuck you disabled and you banging, bro? Nigga, who you gonna shoot? Your ass can't shoot straight. You can only shoot gay guns.
Gets to a point it really gets to
Listen to the way this nigga talk.
because how many times does God or whatever higher power you believe in have to give you these deterrents for you to change your life around, and you just keep on ignoring it? Dude literally has a disability, possibly from gun violence, and he's online antagonizing people to make it worse for himself. And look, I'm not trying to judge his life off a short online clip, but even if he's faking it or doing it for the internet, why would you even invite that type of energy into your life? And why are you contributing to the harmful stereotypes about black men? But honestly, I'm not surprised that these YNs are pulling off stunts.
These YNs. Like, listen to the way he say. Nah, I want you niggas to understand. Everything that this nigga says in his videos and in his videos are 100% real and factual. I have no issue with anything that this man says. It's just how he makes it comes across. It's just how he comes across with it, low key. And like, you know, hey, I'll be mad real. You can tell by the way we both talk. He has a proper speaking, like he speaks proper. I don't. And so like, you know, but like at the same time, these YNs, nigga, you're a YN. Shut the fuck up. You're a YN, you fucking goofy. A YN is just a young nigga. You're a YN too, bro. We're all YNs. Guess what? Anybody that is between the ages of fucking 1 and fucking 35 is a YN. No, not even 35. Anybody between the ages of 1 and 25 is a YN, my nigga. Y'all all, guess what? If you fit that age range, congratulations. And you're black, you're a YN, bro. Because all YN means is young nigga. There is nothing different. There is nothing different between a fucking black dude that goes to college and a nigga that's in the streets if they're the same age, bro. Because they're both YNs in the eyes of the white man. I just want you to fucking know that. And it's the way that this nigga says it. One more time.
Stereotypes about black men. But honestly, I'm not surprised that these YNs are pulling off.
Like, that's, you saying it like a coon, boy. Bro, and then I'm somebody that acts like a coon for jokes, bro. I act like a coon for jokes, bro. Man, I can't stand those fucking blacks, bro. I can't stand those black people, man. I really can't stand those nickwads, bro. Nigga, what? You're those YNs. Nigga, you doing what I do as a joke for real. What the fuck? Not calling him a coon, but I'm just saying that calling black people, calling your fellow black Americans, calling your fellow young black American males YNs is the most coon shit possible. I'm just saying.